Hey everyone, very special day for the One Piece trading card game. We've got set 9 finally, the second anniversary set for One Piece. Really big set, obviously, if you've been following the releases for, the East. There's a lot of chase cards in here. There's a lot of cool leaders. The meta changes up a lot. I know I just went over the meta recently. And I, along with a lot of people, are very excited for this. This is my first box I'll be breaking into. Hopefully we can get some more for the channel to open, but let's crack into this. Of course, with so many new leaders coming out, let me know in the comments what you're most excited about. And also, if you're going to be buying any singles from set 9 or any boxes even, my TCG player affiliate link is in the description if you want to help support the channel, so I can just buy more boxes, honestly, but it is there if you want to help support the channel. That's a great way to do so. All right, well, we got our box here. It's going to be a little bit getting used to opening a 24 pack box, right? We were just opening PRBO1 and that obviously was 20 packs, but back to a regular set. Hopefully you guys got in some pre-releases, maybe able to get a box or so, because again, there's, of all the sets to open for One Piece, this has got to be the most hyped one, I gotta say. With what, like 5 mangas, with how many SPs? Oh man, there's just so many cool cards in it. The leaders are all very, a lot of them are very viable. There's some like, I don't know, Buggy definitely seems interesting, but I think down the line he'll get a lot better with some promos. But let's get into this. So we got Mr. One Dot's Bone. I think he is using the Buggy deck. Speaking of, we got more Buggy cards. I'll be going a little slowly, especially if you guys are newer to this. Oh man, the Odyssey Chopper. I say it every time, but hey, Robin. Every time, but I gotta play Odyssey, the game. If y'all have played it, let me know. We got Usopp. I think people were running this vanilla in Palufi, right? But not sure. Mochi, Crocodile, Doflamingo, and Burgess. Man, I recently learned that you can, I think Blackbeard's leader ability for trashing a card to deny on plays, you can do it multiple times a turn to buff up the Burgess. If you're not familiar, he gains 1000 power per, I think, 4 cards in your trash. So if you're, looking to swing a little bit higher, you can trash multiple to get that online. Let me move the box over here and some of our bulk to the side. But yeah, if you are a returning player or looking to just get into the card game for the first time, this is definitely the set to do so. A lot of the leaders are very fun, also pretty competitive. And honestly, with Premium Booster 1 just coming out recently, a lot of prices are pretty lowered. A lot of staples are less expensive, and there's just so much hype around this set. If you remember set 5 on how hype that was with all the different mangas, this is that times 10 in my opinion. All right, we got Izo, Perona, and Lim, our first SR, the Searcher. I'm saying it now. I know people are gonna say it's Cope, but Lim is gonna be a good leader in set 10. It'll take a bit, right? I know in set 9 she's not that hype, but set 10, I think she's gonna be contending. All right, we got Nico Olivia, 2K counter. Definitely need that for Robin. I'm very excited because there are a lot of different lists for Robin that I've been seeing, as well as a lot of different leaders. I know, at least with Shanks and Buggy, they're pretty straightforward, but there is some variety. We got our first leader pack, the Luffy. I gotta say, this is my favorite base art for a leader card. It's actually so sick. And we got a Burgess and the Cross Guild event. Nice. Yeah, out of all these sets for leader cards, I know some people have been iffy about the set 10 reveals for the alt art leaders, but I don't know. I think set 9 leaders are pretty hype. I like the design and everything. All right, let's see. We got the 1000 Sunny, Monkey D. Luffy, definitely a card you want to run in Lim. We got the Building Snake. I've seen a lot of, and I even tested a list for Shanks that ran more control heavy that used this card. We got the Blackbeard leader card, Silver's Rayleigh, and a Sabo. Nice. I have seen some people use the Rayleigh in lists, but not a lot. Honestly, I would take any SP, any manga. Let's get into it. Sanji, Kakamori. Yeah, there's a lot of support coming in 9 and 10 for older decks. The jump rope, the Gum jump rope. I think that event gets a little bit uses in Black Purple Luffy, right? I haven't tested that deck as much. We got an Alvida, Lime Juice, Nami. Man, I don't know if you guys are still playing the Nami deck in set 9, and we got the Come On, We'll Fight You. I love the event. The Nami deck getting some more support. It's still hung around. A lot of people saying that it would just be completely over with Blackbeard denying, you know, turning off the leader abilities, right? And it definitely does make it more awkward, but still saw some Nami decks competing. We got Heat, Chopper, Richie, Beppo, Robin, Usopp, Kabaji, Vol, a Robin regular leader. We got the Doc Q, Staple, and Lucky Roo. I gotta say, Lucky Roo is probably one of my favorite characters from Shanks' crew. Also a really good blocker, like just KOing a 6k power body on KO. And the fact that he's a blocker, so you can essentially force your opponent to let you KO something of theirs. Really good. We got another Heat, 1000 Sunny. Let's see. Bonk Punch. Let me know if you guys got into the Rosinante. I love this blocker. Definitely a really good combo piece for Lim. Killer. Let me know if you guys got into any pre-release tournaments. We got a Crocodile. Nice. Another SR. You know, I'm still not the biggest fan of you know, the buggy deck. It's very fun. It's very like unique. Again, there's a lot of unique leaders in how they play in this set, but I don't know. Maybe I'll wait till the promos come out for Buggy to give him a try. We got the Richie, another Luffy, Teach, Robin, Stronger. I know a lot of people are hyped for Blackbeard. We got a Van Augur speaking up. And oh, look at the Perona alt art. Love that art, man. That is nice. That is nice. All right, our first alt art of the box. Perona. You know, not for many decks that I run, but definitely a really cool card. I love a lot of the alts in this set. Big fan, big fan. All right, we got the Red Force. I think, I don't know, I'm a fan of the stages, but I don't know if this got too much play, right? I feel like a lot of the Shank decks just end up running a lot of 2Ks and a lot of, you know, control, like KO cards. We got Brook, Law, Lime Juice, Saul. Definitely need that for Robin. And we got the Koala SR. Definitely, if you've been seeing my videos, I've been playing a lot of Bella Betty recently. This Koala is cracked for the deck. I gotta say, like, seeing the support in set 9 and 10, like, Bella Betty's up. She is definitely getting a lot of support. Definitely a lot of fun decks. I think that's the biggest thing with this set. Even if you're not looking to play the most meta leaders, there's a lot of fun decks to check out that got a lot of support over the last couple sets that are coming back. You know, there's just a lot of variety you can pick from, which is always good. Karsu, another card definitely using in Bella Betty. You can run an entire Revolutionary Army package. We got a Sabo and oh, let's go! We got the Nico Robin leader! Woo! Oh, that's so hype. That is the leader I was excited about the most from this set. Oh, man. That is hype for two reasons, right? I don't know how the boxes are structured, but I think that means we can get one more hit So either an alt or a secret. And that is just hype. I love that. I love that. I gotta say, I'm more partial, and let me know which you guys prefer, but for me, I like the leader style of like set 7 and set 4, the more full art, like scenery based ones over the manga style heads. But I do like this, you know, I like the art. I've seen a few of the artists like full pictures, because if you don't know, for a lot of these, they have artists that draw a full portrait of the character and then they just zoom in on the face for the leader cards. And a lot of the art is really nice. Like I think I saw it for the set 6 leaders. Like I think the artist that did Perona posted it. We got the Lim leader. Kuzan. I wanted to try this out in Robin, but I don't believe he gets too much play. And oh, there was the Don. And also the Gum Gum Giant. Dude, this card, if you are not running this in either Robin or any purple Straw Hat leader like this, you're missing out. This is such a good defensive card. This will win you games. But I do like that it is like a full portrait of the character, you know, and it does fit, like, you know, reminds you of the manga, right? But we're about halfway through the box. We got about half of our SRs, 2 of our hits. I still don't know, because I've never pulled a manga, if that takes up a spot. Like, can you only get 3 hit boxes? Another Olivia. Can you get 4 hits in a box if one of them is a manga? I remember we got a Robin, Black Vortex. In the PRB boxes, people were saying that the God Pack didn't take up a slot of hits, and we got the Law Searcher and the Sakazuki for the Odyssey deck. So that if you got all of your hits in your PRB box, like your 2 full arts, your 2 alternate arts, right, the Dawn hits, all that, you could still also get a God Pack. However, if you just got the Nami manga, then that took up a spot. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not super well versed on how box layouts work, but it's just always cool to like think there's still something left in the box. You know, I've said it before, but we're gonna bonk punch. I'm a fan of when your hits are like later on in the box, because the anticipation, man, that sounds like such a gambler thing to say, but the anticipation of getting a hit is like, it's fun, you know? We got the Odyssey event, and then the Mr. 3, the Searcher for Buggy. But yeah, let me know what leader you guys are excited in playing set 9. I know we went over this in like the Meta Talk video, but set 8, and then it did change a little bit in set 8.5, but set 8 a lot, it was just Rob Lucci, Black Yellow Luffy, right? And I think a lot of people got bored of that. So I'm very excited personally for set 9 and how much it changes stuff. We got a Morley. Hopefully you guys got into some good pre-releases and can get the cards you want. Oh, and then we got the event, Black Hole, Jean Bart, the Shanks leader, nice. We got Professor Clover. I have not run a list for Robin that runs this, but it's still, you know, it's a 2K at the end of the day. It's, you know, a trigger, so searchable from Darashi, and we got the Mr. 3. I think that's my biggest thing that I like, is that, you know, there's so much variety between the different lists. And I very much like that. I like when the same leader can be played in so many different ways. Got Lindbergh, Pudding, Jinbei, ooh, Black Vortex, Jozu. I like the art on some of these vanilla cards, you know? They've definitely upped their game over the time. You know, I bet back in like set 1. Oh, we got the Buggy leader. Nice. Back in set 1, where just like pictures of the manga and everything. Yasop, and then our second Don of the box. There's pictures of the manga, like screenshots. You know, people always kind of clown on that, but you know, now in set 9, it's come a long way. Obviously, the SR art is really nice, but even the vanilla's looking cool. Oh, we got a Morley, a Richie, Lindbergh, Thousand Sunny, Vasco shot. At least some people in Blackbeard are running that, right? Just as like a blocker. Because you're kind of just trying to control and like live until you can play your 10 drops, right? I don't know. I haven't really tested Blackbeard that much. We got Law Searcher and then the Sanji SR. I haven't personally tried this in a list for Robin or really any purple Straw Hat deck, but it does seem really good. You know, that's 7/7 resting a 6 cost. Kind of gets around most blockers, right? Pretty much any that is currently using the meta, so it's not bad. Definitely could try it in Robin. We got another Olivia, Marco, Pierre, Luffy. See, Jinbei, 7/9. Big stats for Jinbei. Chopper, very interesting card. Very interesting card. Lucky Roo. Oh, there's our secret rare, the Goldie Roger. Man, that is nice. Dude, the artwork on this is kind of insane. A 10 cost 13k rush. Wow. All right, so those are our big hits. However, you know, we still have some SRs we need to get out of the box. We still have a few packs left to go. And then, of course, there's definitely a manga still in there somewhere. All right. Sachi and Penguin. Has anybody made a list for the new red purple law? Oh, dude, this card is definitely, I think, for pre-release specifically, the Odin might be pretty good. 9/10 double attack on KO, you know, pretty good. But that new promo law leader, I wonder if it'll ever get enough support. We got the Mihawk SR. Nice. I wonder if that'll ever get enough support to come back. I know people wanted the promo Sakazuki replacement leader to be good. I don't know. I don't know if I'm so much of a fan of like whenever they ban a leader that they just make a really bad promo to replace it. We got the Hachinosu. Wait. Is this... That's the English translation? I didn't even realize. Trash card. Yeah, that's Hachinosu. Crazy. I never saw the translation. Versace Penguin. Brooke. Nico Robin. Killer. Wire. Uta. And Ben Beckman. A really goated SR. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this is the first time in red where we've got, instead of a KO, it's a trash effect. You know, we started seeing the trash effect, I think with like set 6 with the Brook, right? I think that might have been one of the first cards to trash instead of KO. And I think this might be the first one for red, which definitely is a step up, right? Get around any KO immunity. If you're new to the game, there is a difference with card text when it reads KO a character with like 6,000 power versus trash a character with 6,000 power. Trash the character means they don't activate any on KO effects. Also, if they have KO immunity, say they play out the 5-cost Saba blocker, then you can still trash that card because it is different than KOing. With the Hongo, 2k counter, Crocodile. You know, I'm not going to be playing Blackbeard too much, but I got to say, as a villain, I do like him. And if you're playing the leader, you better do the laugh. That's all I'm saying. And we got a Don Quixote Doflamingo. Like I'm saying, if you're going to turn off my on-play abilities, you better do the laugh, okay? Heck, if somebody did a really good Blackbeard impersonate, I might just give him the win. I don't know. We got the Sanji, Stage, Morley, a lot of vanillas. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for my pre-releases. I will let you know how I do in them. Of course, let me know how you guys do with your pulls. We got the Frankie SR. Love it. I want the alt art of this so bad. It is so cool. I don't plan to play with it at all, but the alt art for this Frankie is so cool. All right, I think we got 3 packs left. let's see if we can get anything at all. I don't know. I think that is all of our SRs, right? That is... No, I think we might be missing one. I think it's 8 in the box, right? Depending, I guess, if one of them's an alt art. Again, I'm not the expert on, like, mapping out boxes. But I'm very happy with this one. Black Hole. Shanks leader card. Derishi. Oh. And then we got the buggy 10 drop. It's crazy that this is just a rare, right? Like, of all the other decks getting SRs, for, like, I mean, we even got the Croc and the Mihawk, but like the fact that it's a rare, it's kind of crazy. Again, if you're going to pre-release, I don't know if that'll be super good to run because it's a bit conditional to stay on the board, and it's pretty expensive to just bottom deck a character, right? Unless you're playing the buggy leader, which I don't know if you play the buggy leader for pre-release, but you know, Marco, 1000 Sunny, Beppo, got Teach, Jozu, Law, and Lim. We got Perona and Doc Q. I will say, even though like we're coming from a pretty like black heavy meta in set 8 and 8.5. Well, 8.5 definitely did change it with the Doflamingo coming out, and then even Ploofy, right? At least like Blackbeard plays a lot differently, right? It's not just another case of, oh wow, 8-drop Gekomoria is super good, because he can't even run it, right? If you're unfamiliar with the Blackbeard leader, he can't use any on plays, and then he can trash a card from his hand to deny your on plays the following turn. So it's a big give and take. You know, you have to go down in hand size. That's why a lot of his cards have the on KO effect to draw a card to help counterbalance that, but it's a lot different. We got Saul, Burgess, and the Zoro. I can't wait. I think it was the only Zoro we pulled. Of course, the Zoro being for the new black purple Luffy deck, but that is our box. Really happy. I mean, heck, we got a 3-hit box. Lovely. Still no manga. I don't know what that's about, you know, but hey, we got a Perona alt, the Robin leader that I was very much excited about. We got our SRs, and we got a gold D Roger, secret rare, and then of course our 2 Dawn, which for this set, I am a big fan of the Dawn. I like the Dawn. You know, if you are, you get a better look at it. We got Shanks. Big fan of Shanks and his crew. I'm hoping we see more of them, but that is my box. First box of set 9. Very, very happy. Very, very happy. Of course, let me know down in the comments what you pull from any of your boxes, any of your pre-releases, how you do, and what you're looking forward to the most in set 9. There's definitely a lot to choose from, so interested to see what you think. But either way, that's it. Hopefully we'll have more boxes to open for the channel and a lot more set 9 content to come. So leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe to see more, and I hope to see you all on our next video. Bye bye.